What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me today. And this story has to be the most ridiculous, probably racist story um, that I'm going to report this week. It's so many stories going on with so much racism and so much just anti-Black hysteria in this country that it's hard to pick out and point out a particular story that I want to report to you all. But this one, for some reason, I just knew I had to report on just because of the insanity and stupidity of it. Now, what you have going on is a white boy who got hit in the face at school while playing dodgeball on the playground. So before we continue, some of you may not know what dodgeball is and may need a refresher or to be familiarized with it. So here's a video of some kids playing dodgeball, and I'll continue on with my commentary. Okay, as you can see, it's a pretty innocent game. Now, what happened, this 10-year-old Black boy and this white kid, amongst other people, other students, were playing dodgeball. This white boy got hit in the face with the ball, and he was said to have a mild concussion. The mother of the white kid pressed charges on the Black boy because her son basically can't catch a goddamn ball, or he thinks he's supposed to catch the ball with his face. So whoever the prosecutor is who decided to charge this 10-year-old Black kid with aggravated assault for a playground game need to be under investigation and need to lose their job. There's no reason at all that you should charge a 10-year-old boy with aggravated assault because another kid got hit with the ball, and the only way to win is to hit them with the ball. This goes back to all that babyfying these children and just making them weak. Instead of pressing charges on this 10-year-old, maybe the mother should have took time out of her day and found some man who can help her son have better hand-eye coordination. It's just sad and ridiculous that this 10-year-old has to be in the system at such an early age. And sure, it's a juvenile charge, but the psychological trauma that he has to go through with being labeled as a criminal will carry on for the rest of his life. And what's so sad is that this woman now, the white woman, the mother of the 10-year-old white boy who got hit with the ball, had a GoFundMe page asking for $4,000 to pay the legal fees so that she can take this Black family to court. You know, so instead of just sitting up there telling the school that her son can't play dodgeball because he has a medical condition, because she mentioned that he had a previous medical condition, she's just going to take this Black family to court and give money, a GoFundMe page. It's way too much. It's just totally ridiculous. And so here's the news story about this.
At number 2, a mother says it was supposed to be a game, but now her 10-year-old son is facing playground assault charges.
He is charged with aggravated assault, accused of throwing a ball and aiming for another student's face.
7 Action News reporter Jen Shans heard from both sides tonight. She's live in Canton with a look at how this all started. Jen.
Well, Dave, Carolyn, those two boys were playing outside here at Erickson Elementary back in late April when this all happened. But it wasn't until 2 days ago that one of the child's mother, Kamishi Lindley, learned that her 10-year-old was charged with aggravated assault in juvenile court.
These kids are basically playing a game that we all have played.
But on April 29th, what seemed like a harmless game ended with one student getting seriously hurt. According to the boy's mother, who asked we not show her face, he has a rare medical condition, making head injuries especially dangerous. According to a police report, during that game, another student threw a ball at his face on purpose.
He sustained facial tissue damage to his face. He had a black eye and a bruised nose.
Records show the then fourth grader also suffered a concussion. His condition is something Kamishi Lindley says she and her son Bryce knew nothing about. Wednesday, Bryce was charged with aggravated assault.
I couldn't believe it.
This is on top of a one-day suspension, which occurred right after the incident.
This is a kid that was playing on the playground with his friends.
I tried not to let it get to this point.
This mother claiming her son had been hurt before and that she reported it to the school.
My son was hit twice in the face with a ball previously due to this, and the child apologized to my son, and he said, "Mom, it's okay. We're still going to be friends."
I'm unaware of any of those situations. Sorry that her child got hurt. I'd be sorry for any child that got hurt.
Lindley just wishes problems like this could be solved in the classroom, not the court. Now, both parents are telling me this situation has really affected their kids' ability to enjoy school and look forward to the start of the next school year. Meanwhile, this case will be in juvenile court August 1st for a pretrial hearing. In Canton tonight, Jen Schantz, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Jen.
Okay, so as you can see, that wasn't the first time her son got hit in the face with the ball. Now, it didn't specify if that black boy was the same boy who on previous occasions hit her son with the ball, or if there was other students. And it also mentioned that the mother told the school that her son had a medical condition that should have prevented him from being able to play such a game where he would most likely get hit in the head with the ball. And so instead of taking her court issue to the school who was responsible for that child, he was in their care, she wanted to charge their 10-year-old black boy because her son can't catch. Anything that can do to get our black children in the system, to demonize them, to terrify them, and to basically make them afraid of being who they are. Basically, the black boy got charged because he won. That's the bottom line. The whole point of dodgeball is to hit the person to get them out the game. He won. So now he's charged with aggravated assault because he won the game, and because the little white boy is such a loser, he don't know how to catch a goddamn ball, and his mom was so irresponsible, and the school was so irresponsible that they didn't keep the boy out the game knowing he had a medical condition. Now, if that boy would have died, I promise you, they probably would have charged that black boy with murder. Nothing would have happened to the school. Nothing would have happened to the mother for her neglect. Nothing would have happened to nobody but that black child. And they would have liked that. They would have liked getting a black boy in prison all the way till he's 35 years old. That's what they wanted. That's what I honestly believe that they would have felt better if that white boy would have got hit with the ball and had some type of brain aneurysm and died there, so they can charge the black boy with 25 years to life for murder on a dodgeball because of a dodgeball game on a school court. Here's the article I pulled up about this situation. I'm going to share my screen, and then I'll get the rest of my commentary after that. It says, Canton, Michigan. Kamachi Landry was shocked when she got a call from Wayne County Juvenile Court on Wednesday. It was about her 10-year-old son, Bryce. The soon-to-be fifth grader was charged with aggravated assault following a schoolyard game gone wrong. These kids are basically playing a game we all play, Landry told 7 Action News. She said, it's like dodgeball, only the students throw the ball in the air. The incident happened on April 29th at Ruth Erickson Elementary in Canton, when the game ended with an injury. According to the police report, another student was struck in the face with the ball. That student's mother asked that we not use her name and her son's name, but told Channel Action 7 News that he has a medical condition that makes his head injuries especially dangerous. The police report filed after the incident stated Landry intentionally threw the ball at the boy's face. He sustained facial issue damage to his face, had a black eye, and a bruised nose, the other parent said. Medical records showed that then fourth grader, also suffered a concussion. I couldn't believe it, said Kamichi Landry regarding the charge. Her son was also suspended from school for 1 day. She feels it should have ended there. This is a kid who was playing on the playground with his friends, she said. I tried not to let it get to this point, the other boy's mother told Channel Action 7 News. She said her son had been targeted before and that she reported it to the school in mid-April prior to April 29th incident. My son was hit twice in the face with the ball previously due to this. The child apologized to my son, and my son said, Mom, it'll be okay. We're still going to be friends. She said on April 29th this was the final straw and that she was worried for her son's safety. I'm unaware of any of those situations, Lindsay said. I'm sorry that your child got hurt. I'd be sorry if any child got hurt. She also wishes problems like that could have been solved in the classroom, not the courtroom. Lindsay said neither she nor her son knew that the other student's medical condition and feels that he shouldn't have been playing a game like that in the first place. The case will go to a judge at juvenile court on August 1st for pretrial conference. Lindsay has created a fundraiser to help pay for her son's legal fees, which she says is around $4,000. And I concur with the black woman that when her son was suspended for that 1 day, it should have been the end of it. I also agree with her that said that if he had such a medical condition, the school should have took proper precautions and the mother should have took proper precautions to make sure that her son isn't allowed, whether he wants to or not, to play such games like that where any hit to the head can cause serious injury. Now, like the article said, the mother said it was on 2 separate occasions her son got hit in the face with the ball. Each time a boy, she didn't say which boy, but they apologized to the kid because I guess he was such a crybaby that they felt they had to apologize to him for being such a loser who can't catch and have good hand-eye coordination. Maybe if he was raised by his father instead of his cowardly, silly, money-hungry, racist mother, he wouldn't be such a coward. This is stupid, it's asinine, and luckily that juvenile record will be erased off of that black boy's record. Hopefully he learns his lesson, and hopefully that white boy learns to sit his ass down and not play games where he hates to be a loser in. And as far as that goes, that's all I have to say about this news story. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, you guys have a safe day. And remember, keep your hands up when things are being thrown at you and not be a loser and cry about it.